This is part of a wider project for our Solihull Remembers project, which we've got an exhibition here at the Core Library until the 20th of August. And the purpose of the exhibition really is that we're trying to find out more about the people from all the places that are currently in the borough, as well as those that were in the rural district at the time of the war. Because what we've been finding is that when you've got a war memorial and it just tells you J. Smith, you don't know anything about that person's life. And so what we're interested in is really about the lives they left behind, the impact of their loss on their families and the local community.
How important is it for family members to really research their army ancestors and find out who they actually were?
Well, almost every family in the country was touched by somebody who served in the First World War, and very many of those men lost their lives. There were also women who served in the auxiliary forces, and it's just so important to make sure that their legacy lives on, really. A lot of people were so traumatised by their experiences at the front that they were never able to talk about what happened to them. And so I think it's important that that record ought to be found as far as possible. All of our libraries subscribe to Ancestry and to Find My Past, so people can come into any library in Solihull and get free access to the records that are available.
Is it kind of a generation game here? Is it the older generation who are more interested in finding their army ancestors in comparison to the younger generation?
Not necessarily at all. I mean, obviously it's the school holidays at the moment. We've had a lot of young people in looking around the exhibition. It does tend to be, on the whole, older people who do the research, but it's a really good opportunity for the generations to work together, because a lot of the material is online. Then the younger generations can help the older ones with the IT side of things as well. So there's really something for everybody.